What is going on, everybody? Your boy TheFlightMike here, and lately we've been doing very well on this channel, and I wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for our success, man. This channel wouldn't be anything without you guys supporting the content, so in order to give back to you guys, I am running a huge NBA 2K20 giveaway on my Instagram. It's instagram.com/TheFlightMike. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. I'm going to give away 10 copies of NBA 2K20 to thank you guys for all consoles, and yeah, man, let's get to the video. So before we get to the Russell Westbrook news, there is this one report about Magic Johnson being the reason why the Lakers could not sign Kawhi Leonard, and I just felt like this was very newsworthy because the media is always out there trying to slander the Los Angeles Lakers, and I want to be the news source that sees through the BS and gives you guys the full story. I do see this as fake news. I see this as an attempt to slander Magic Johnson and just throw a wrench in the Lakers' progress this offseason. Now, understand that there's a battle of Los Angeles going underway, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna see a lot of things like this. We're gonna probably see the Lakers try to sabotage the Clippers in the media, and I'm not saying the Clippers were trying to sabotage the Lakers in the media, but at the same time, I would not be surprised. You need to understand the battle of Los Angeles is bigger than just, oh, I want to be the best basketball team in Los Angeles. Whoever has supremacy of Los Angeles takes control of a gigantic basketball market, and of course, the Clippers have the smaller market share in Los Angeles, and they're the lesser known team, whereas the purple and gold are obviously the more well-known team. They've had way more success than the Los Angeles Clippers. So I honestly don't believe this report that Magic Johnson is the reason why the Lakers couldn't get Kawhi Leonard. I really believe that Kawhi Leonard was planning to go to the Clippers no matter what. And I think that there is no leaks or anything that could have sabotaged them. There's nothing. I feel like this was destiny. Kawhi said it from the very beginning when he was traded to the Toronto Raptors that he wanted to sign with Los Angeles. He said later on in the year that he did not want to join the Lakers. He did not want to play in LeBron's shadow. He did not want to be a part of the Big Three. And as the rumors started to come in more and more, Kawhi saw the opportunity to potentially stagnate the Lakers when they wanted to sign free agents. And of course he should, because the Lakers are his biggest rival now, and they're a very competitive team. And I kept on saying this time and time again, that was a very good move by Kawhi Leonard. So I don't think it's Magic Johnson's fault that the Lakers couldn't sign Kawhi Leonard. I think this is just the media attempting to blow something out of proportion so they could get a couple of more clicks on Kawhi Leonard's name now that he is signed with the Los Angeles Clippers. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you think that what they're saying about Magic Johnson is true? I really want to get your opinion on this because I know I'm telling you my opinion, but I do these videos so I could talk sports with all of you guys. So let me know in the comments, do you think it was Magic Johnson's fault that the Lakers couldn't get Kawhi Leonard? Do you think there was a chance that the Lakers could have gotten Kawhi Leonard? And if so, what was that chance and what did it depend on? Now on to Russell Westbrook. I know that's why all of you guys are here. And in my previous video, the only update I really provided is the fact that Russell Westbrook was open to a trade. And the trade that he would be open to is the Miami Heat, where he would join Jimmy Butler and Myers Leonard. No, I'm not hyping up Myers Leonard, but he would join Jimmy Butler and a world-class organization to potentially try to make a run at a championship in a very, I don't want to say uncompetitive East, but a significantly more open East than the West currently is. So this is a perfect opportunity for Russell Westbrook to potentially get a championship. I don't know how his fit next to Jimmy Butler would be, but I do know his chances of winning a championship would be significantly greater if he went to the Miami Heat and tried to contend in the East as opposed to the loaded West, which has teams like the Utah Jazz, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Golden State Warriors. I know they don't have Kevin Durant, but come on, man, that team is freaking good. Meanwhile, in the East, you have teams like the young, up-and-coming Philadelphia 76ers, which, of course, in my opinion, are probably the team to beat in the East. The Toronto Raptors just lost Kawhi Leonard. You do have the Boston Celtics, but you don't know. That's kind of a wild card. You don't know how they're going to look this year. You have the Milwaukee Bucks, which are paid Malcolm Brogdon and Chris Middleton, in my opinion, a lot of money to maintain them. And of course, you would have Jimmy Butler and Russell Westbrook. I know I forgot a couple of teams, guys, potentially. So if I did, let me know in the comment section. But that was just off the top of my head. So if Russell Westbrook was to join Jimmy Butler in the Eastern Conference, he would definitely have a greater chance than staying in Oklahoma City. And he even said that he loves the city of OKC. He loves everything about the fan base. He loves the organization. However, it's like a relationship when its course has been ran. It's time to move on. And they did their best to build a championship contender around Russell Westbrook with Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Jeremy Grant. Sam Presti, in my opinion, is an excellent GM, and he did his absolute best to make it work, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And I feel like this is a very respectful way to go about things. Just saying, I would be open to a trade, but I am not demanding a trade. And that seems to be what Russell Westbrook is trying to do here. Now, what is the haul the OKC Thunder could expect for Russell Westbrook? In my opinion, it's going to be significantly less than what they got for Paul George. Bear in mind that what the Clippers offered for Paul George was significantly different than the scenario that the Oklahoma City Thunder are in with Russell Westbrook. And that is the fact that the Oklahoma City Thunder had leverage on the Los Angeles Clippers, because if they didn't trade Paul George to the Los Angeles Clippers, then the Los Angeles Clippers would have potentially lost out on Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi probably would have went to the Lakers. I feel like the entire deal was based upon the ability to get Kawhi Leonard a running mate. And now that they got Paul George, they have this amazing they have two-way stars, and then they have Patrick Beverley, they have Montrezl Harrell, they have Doc Rivers, whose main focal point of his coaching is defense. I just feel like that was the main reason Kawhi Leonard went. But this is a little bit different. This is a team that has already signed the Miami Heat, are a team that has already signed Jimmy Butler. And I assume that the reason they signed Jimmy Butler, or Jimmy Butler was okay with going to the Miami Heat, is because he knew that Pat Riley always has something up his sleeve. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy Butler isn't content with mediocrity. So I feel like based off of that, the fact that they already have their player signed, then their star player signed, and they could potentially make a trade for Westbrook work, I don't think the Miami Heat are going to have to give up a significant amount of assets for a player with a overloaded contract. Bear in mind, Russell Westbrook isn't a free agent for another 4 years. He has 4 years and $170 million left on his contract, meaning he is going to be on this contract till he is 35, and he's going into his age 31 season. So I really highly doubt that a team would give up a significant amount of assets for Westbrook. What I'm expecting to see is a trade here that was very similar to the trade that the Houston Rockets made for Chris Paul a couple of years ago. And if you need a reminder about how that trade went down, pretty much the Rockets traded Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, Sam Decker, Montrezl Harrell, Darren Hillard, DeAndre Liggins, and Kyle Wiltshire, and a protected first-round pick and cash considerations for Chris Paul. I expect a decent amount of assets, maybe a little bit less than that, but that's what I'm kind of expecting in terms of a deal. Bear in mind that the only three players that ended up sticking with that team was Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, and Montrezl Harrell. I don't think Sam Decker, Darren Hilliard, DeAndre Liggins, or Kyle Wiltshire are on the Clippers anymore. So there you guys have it. That's what I think about Russell Westbrook. I think that's what's probably going to happen to him. I do think he's going to end up on either the Miami Heat or the New York Knicks, but I want to get your opinion. What other teams make sense? I saw the Cleveland Cavaliers there, but I really don't think he's going to go to the Cavs, guys. I don't think the Cavs are in a situation to give up a bunch of assets to try to build around Russell Westbrook. I feel like they're more focused on trying to groom their own talent and make them better before trying to get a star player. But I want to get your guys' opinions, and don't forget, guys, I have a huge NBA 2K20 giveaway going on my Instagram account. And besides that, I'll see you guys for the next update. Later.